How do you want to be communicated with? Communication boundaries are all about setting expectations for how others interact with you. Hey guys, and what's up TFS? It's your girl Fun Size, and I'm back with another fun creation.
So welcoming that the person who is in it can't help but feel so relaxed and comfortable that they feel it's okay to be vulnerable. Ideas. Let's go.
Welcome to day 3 of our series on the 5 essential boundaries you'll need to set when healing from relationship PTSD. Today we're talking about communication boundaries. Communication boundaries are all about setting expectations for how others communicate with you. Like, do you need texts, calls, or face-to-face chats? When healing from relationship PTSD, it's super important to set clear communication boundaries to protect your energy and prioritize your needs. As a photographer, I know how important it is to set clear communication boundaries with my clients. That's why I have a streamlined workflow that makes it easy for us to communicate and get the best results. From initial inquiries to final image delivery, I make sure to set clear expectations and boundaries around communication. Later on in the video, I'll go over some tips to help you communicate your communication boundaries not only effectively, but assertively as well. Because by setting these clear communication boundaries, you can avoid misunderstandings, reduce anxiety, and communicate more effectively. For example, with my photography clients, I have a welcome packet that outlines how we will communicate throughout the whole process. I also make sure to set clear expectations around response times and availability. This way, everyone is on the same page and we can focus on creating amazing photos. Not only that, I give normally the same times for everything that we're about to do. So if we started with an initial phone consult at 3 p.m., your wardrobe consult will be at 3 p.m. The photo shoot will be at 3 p.m. Hairdress and makeup and everything else in between is normally going to fall around those same times so you can get familiar and accustomed to that routine. Here are some tips to communicate your communication boundaries effectively and assertively. 1. Be clear about your preferred communication channels. Text, call, emails, etc. 2. Set boundaries around response times and availability. 3. Practice saying, I prefer to communicate this way, so that way you won't be misunderstood throughout your relationship. And 4, be open about what communication styles make you feel safe and respected. Just because you go without a text message for a couple minutes or an hour or two doesn't mean that that person is not into you. It simply could just mean they're busy. Some people do have lives outside of just looking at their phone and scrolling. No offense. And if you want to dive deeper into setting boundaries, grab my book, The ABCs They Have in Self-Boundaries, and join the conversation in my Facebook group, Self-Boundaries The Academy. All of that will be in the description box below. Be you, do you, be true. But more importantly, remember, learn to love yourself before trying to love someone else. Stay tuned for our next mini vlog as we dive into time boundaries.
Add a second studio light. Boom. We should have did me in front.
Get out of here and do one thing a day that will take you out of your comfort zone. Leave it for now, guys.
So anyway, that's the lighting with the blonde drop. Nonetheless, everything's going to come together for the studio. I'm just getting some behind the scenes so I can test out the actual lights, the studio lights. I hate artificial light. I'm a junkie for natural light, but we have a studio space that I'm going to take advantage of because I feel like this is the possibly 3rd studio space within my own business, 5th studio space within a commercial or contract business and my business. And I feel like I'm not getting all of my juices together. However, I'm going to get the job done. I'm going to figure it out, but that's behind the scenes. Been decked out the client closet with the clothes and everything hung up so far inside of it. Let me get the light for us. Yes, so that's the client closet. Fun closet. All the shoes is from 6s all the way down to, I think that's an 11 or a 10. Don't give me the line. I think that's an 11 actually, all the way down to an 11. Boom, even got some little images of the clients on my walls. Super excited. Now, I'm going to put some stuff right here to organize all of this. I'm not cutting the light back on, but I'm going to organize all of that and put it inside of some containers and organize this real nice. I'm going to cut out this wall possibly and turn this area into the cosmetology area and possibly open the clothes, because if you open them, there's literally probably like enough space for like a 32-inch or something that can go right there. So I don't really care to put a TV in there, but the idea of having it in there is nice. I'm not going to do all of that simply because you're literally here for a photo shoot. It's my job to make sure you are empowered, and I like to get the behind the scenes of us engaging with one another so I can feel exactly how you're going to interact with me in front of the lens and behind the lens. So yes, everything's going to come together. I'm excited and wanted to share that with y'all. So I'm gonna leave it there.